Now we want to check in once again with Chief Meteorologist David Karnes. The weekend's going to be a sweltering one.
Let's hear it.
Oh, it was a hot one, but that's okay. We forecast 98, made it to 98, and so now the 3-degree guarantee jackpot is up to $110 and climbing. But you have to register to win. You go to local3news.com/3-degree. And you could win $300 last month and the month before. We are going to hopefully give that much away this month as well. Tomorrow, we're forecasting another high of 98. It's going to be a hot one for your Saturday. Near 100 both days of the weekend. We're going to hit 100, I think, on Sunday. It's also going to be dry this weekend. The humidity will stay fairly low, and we will have no rain. So dry any way you look at it. Low 100s Monday and Tuesday. Now, that's when we're going to start to see the humidity doing its thing. Our heat index Monday and Tuesday will be between 105 and 110 degrees. We are finally going to get some rain and some cooler weather in our forecast, but we're going to have to wait until late next week. Tomorrow, looking pretty good in the morning. Again, we'll be at about 78 degrees. The heat index will be 78, and we're going to see that heat index continuing to climb. But notice the high 98, the heat index 100. Not much of a difference. That means the humidity, again, is going to stay low, but don't be fooled. It's still going to be hot and uncomfortable during the heat of the day. Trying to get a little fishing in for your Saturday. 6:17, go to bed so you can get up early. Get after it. 6:46 p.m., another major bite time. But conditions are statistically poor, so hopefully you will beat the odds tomorrow. It'll be in the low 80s, both Chickamauga and Nickajack. Next 7 days, well, we start to see the temperature going up as well as the humidity and the heat index. These are our forecast highs, and notice 100 Sunday, but 102, 101, and dangerous levels of humidity, 106 and 108. Whenever you get that heat index between 105 and 110, probably going to have some heat advisories issued for the beginning of next week. But notice, even as we see the temperature going down, the heat index is still well over 100 degrees Wednesday and Thursday. It's not going to be until Friday when we see that temperature dropping to 89. We will also see the humidity dropping a bit, so the heat index will, I'll say, only be 92. Also looking at those rain showers for the end of next week. The heat that we're dealing with, I know it's common sense, but just to get it at top of mind, drink plenty of water. Even if you're planning on being outdoors for whatever, going on a hike, going walking, whatever, make sure you prehydrate so that your body is already ready for the heat. Apply sunscreen SPF 30 or higher every 2 hours, not just the beginning of the day. Wear lightweight, loose-fitting, light-colored clothing that helps reflect the sunlight, and then also take regular breaks in the shade. I hope you do well. Something a little positive to look forward to. Not only are we looking at well below normal temperatures toward the end of next week into the week after, we're also looking at a wetter pattern for that same time period. So that's a little something to look forward to. So for tonight, clearing skies, warm. We're going to see it dropping down to 72. It'll be in the 60s outside of town. And then dangerous heat index values Sunday into the beginning of next week before we see the temperature traipsing off and the rain chances climbing up. We like to see that.